On this episode of Creator to Creators with Miosha Bean, I sat down with director Shay William Vanderpoort, and we had an incredible conversation about his journey from Awkward Black Girl to Harlem Season 3. Shay shared how his early days as a cinematographer and editor shaped his approach to directing and what it was like having a full circle moment working again with Tracy Oliver, Pharrell, and Mimi Valdez, the same team behind Awkward Black Girl over a decade ago.
I mean, maybe I don't even get a shot without that. That's why I'm so grateful for Tracy giving me my shot in television, because I was always the same director, filmmaker person, and I had to accept that maybe I never get a shot, but I'll just be that person. So I think that if we don't give people those shots, you'll never see the results that we're hoping for and want. So I guess just by me even working in television, yes, because that's my personal experience.
We also talked about his experiences as an Asian American filmmaker, why he sees filmmaking as problem solving, and how embracing diverse perspectives makes storytelling more powerful.
They're, I believe, the only guild that will actually report the numbers and the percentages in a pie chart.
Okay.
And they break it down, by different ethnicities and gender as well.
Interesting.
So you can track that. I know for my specific, if I'm going to put myself in a box and it's male, Asian or whatever, that growth has not, there has been no growth for a number of years.
Yikes.
But I think in other areas there have been, which is great. And I think, it's that balance of it happening organically.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that recently maybe there's been a little bit of are we going to keep doing this, or what's happening? And I think it's just because people don't want to do the work. I think it's harder.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think it's harder to find the people because it takes a little bit of effort, but I think it's always worth it, because if whatever you put in, you're going to get more, right? If you're doing good work. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
his passion for uplifting his cast and crew really stood out. If you haven't heard this episode yet, go check it out now on all podcast platforms or YouTube.